What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Michelle, and today we're going to be doing a full face of E.L.F. I love E.L.F. It is my favorite drugstore brand. I buy stuff from them all the time. If you haven't already checked out their website, you probably should, because you can get a lot of sales, discounts, which is why I like their website, because you get points every single time you order something, and you can put that back into getting some money off your order, or you could get different products and stuff. So you should probably check them out. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe and ring the notification bell so that way you're notified every time I do an upload. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started, and of course I'm gonna pull my hair back. Get this out of the way. And then I'm going to show you, I got my E.L.F. stuff in today. I got a whole box of E.L.F. stuff in. I'm super excited. And I already opened it up, so just a look, but I'll show you what I got today. Okay, so the first thing that I got is this E.L.F. It's a hydrating Ever After skincare mini kit. Then I got the E.L.F. No Budge retractable eyeliner, and I got the Big Mood mascara, and then I got an E.L.F. lip exfoliator. It's in brown sugar. And then I got this thing I wanted to try. It's an acne fighting spot gel, so I thought when I'm having some breakouts I can give this a try and see if this will help. This is the blush and highlighter duo, and this is in white peach. And then I got another one. This one is in spiced apple. And then I got this bite-sized brow palette in dark brown. But I wanted to get this stuff so I could do a full face of E.L.F. because I was missing a few things. But now I have them. I got the whole collection now. So the first thing that I'm going to do is prime, and I'm going to use the E.L.F. Illuminating Putty Primer. Now this comes in a little set with 3 of them. It comes with the matte and the original just poreless primer. I don't really care for the matte one because I have dry skin, so I mean, if you got oily skin, you would really like it because it definitely soaks up any moisture that you have on your face. So I like the illuminating one. The poreless one is pretty good, or yeah, that's what it's called, the poreless. That one's pretty good too, but it does help fill in pores and things. But this one just doesn't dry out your face like that matte one. I can't use that matte one unless I use a different primer under it, like a moisturizing primer, then I can use that one. But this one just gives your skin like a little bit of a glow. Nothing crazy, it's nothing glittery or anything like that, but it will give you a little bit of a glow. Okay, and then I'm going to take my E.L.F. Total Face Spun, the 2 shades. This one is light 240 and this one is tan 415. Now the tan one is really my like summertime shade. For me to make them work, I'm gonna mix a little bit of both of them together. More so the light, because I'm more lighter now than I am dark, but we'll make it work. And I'm just going to press this in. So now I'm going to try out that brand new palette I just got. Really dark shade, I think. I'm just going to line my brows first. And I'm just using an angled eyebrow brush. Now for the front part of them, I'm just going to take this and swipe it up, just to blend that line out. And same thing for this one. I'm just gonna draw a line. I'm gonna draw another line, not really going outside of my eyebrow line. I'm just drawing on top. and then draw down. I'm gonna go in with my, nope, about to use lipstick. I was trying to get the concealer. I'm going to use the E.L.F. 16-hour camo concealer in tan walnut, and I'm just using a little bit, not a whole lot. And then I'm going to take my sponge and blend it out. And then I'm going to go in with some cream bronzer. I'm actually going to use the Putty bronzer from E.L.F. And this is, I believe, in the shade Tan Lines. Let me see if I can find it. Yes, it is. Tan Lines. I knew that one. Woo. And I'm going to use this E.L.F. Complexion Duo brush. This thing is really nice. This is actually a dupe for the IT Cosmetics brush. And so is the CC cream. That is just like the IT Cosmetics CC cream. So like I said, I'm going to not put it in my line, but take it right above. And I like to press this into the skin, not drag it, but press it. Because I feel like when I drag it, it just moves my foundation that's under it. So I like to press it on top. Okay, so now I'm going to go into some Putty blush. And I got the shade, oh my gosh, I don't remember the shade and it's not on here, sorry. I want to say it's Bahamas, maybe, but this is the color of it. It's like a peachy color. And I'm going to use the E.L.F. Putty blush. No. Putty brush. There you go, that one. And I'm gonna put it right on top of my bronzer. And then I'm gonna go under my eyes with the sponge, and I'm gonna set with my favorite setting powder, which is the E.L.F. Halo Glow setting powder in the shade medium. I'm going to set around my mouth, my T-zone. Now I'm going to go into eyeshadow. So I'm going to take my sponge and blend out on my eyes. And I'm going to use the E.L.F. eye primer. I need to get another one of this because I'm running low. I like that it has like a little bit of color to it, so it helps cancel out any of those veins and stuff that you might have. And then I'm just going to take a brush and blend it out. And so because I wanted to do a fall look today, and I picked out a couple of different of the eyeshadow, the bite-sized eyeshadows. These two I used in my last video, which this top one is Truffles and this bottom one is the Cream and Sugar. But then I have this one too, and this one is called Pumpkin Spice, or Pumpkin Pie, I'm sorry, Pumpkin Pie. So I think I'm going to use the Pumpkin Pie one today too. I just grabbed all three of them because I thought that we could come up with a nice fall time look with these. So first of all, what I'm going to do is take this shade out of the Truffles and use that as my transition shade. I'm going to run that right above my crease, just like this. Go into this lighter shade right here. And I'm going to put this on the inner part of my lid. I think I'm going to go into this really dark brown, and this is out of the Truffles palette. And I'm going to use, this is kind of dense but fluffy brush. Just to put this on the outer corner. I'm going to take that that flat brush that I used, and I'm going to go in with this little bit darker shimmer shade over here. And I'm going to put that kind of in the middle, just to see what that looks like. And then I'm going to go in with this little dense but fluffy brush, and I'm going to take I think this shade right here, that matte shade, the matte brown, and I'm going to run that on top of the darker brown to diffuse that color out. And then I'm going to go back to my first brush, and I'm going to run over top of all of those colors. I think I'm going to go back into that corner shade again, that little bit darker shade, and add some of that back into just the corner. I'm going to put my eyeliner on, which is that No Budge retractable eyeliner in the shade Black. Again, I close my eyes when I do my eyeliner. You don't have to. Do it however you like. Now I'm going to take my little teeny brushes, if I can find them. Where did you go? There you are. Okay, so I'm going to take these tiny brushes. One's a flat brush and one is a penciled brush. And I'm going to go into that really dark brown in that Truffles palette. And I'm going to keep that just on the outer corner underneath. And then I'm going to go on top of it, I think, with this shimmer color. I want a little shimmer under there today. Then I'm going to take that little flat brush, and I'm just going to use a little bit of the Cream and Sugar palette, that light colored shade right here, very light shimmer shade. And I'm going to try that on the inner corner. And then I'm going to put it underneath my brow bone. And then I'm going to take that very first brush again, that really fluffy one, and just so that way my highlighter kind of blends a little better into it. That lighter shade. Just laying it on its side and scratching it back and forth. Okay, I like it. I think it goes well with my sweater. Okay, so now I'm going to go back into some, be careful, some blush and powdered bronzer. I'm going to use the bronzer out of this one. And this, I think, is the shade Fiji, I think, because I was on the E.L.F website, so I was trying to figure out which one it was. And I'm just going to take a brush and put the powdered bronzer on top of the cream. For the blush and highlighter, I'm going to try out this new palette. I'm excited. I haven't tried these ones yet either, but if they're anything like their eyeshadow palettes, I'm really going to like them. So I'm going to use the shade Spiced Apple. Okay, and then let's take my weird brush that's supposed to be for foundation and use it for highlighter, because I don't know why I like it, but I do. It's a huge brush for highlighter, but I'm like, yeah, I'll take it. Oh my gosh, that is very shiny. It doesn't have glitter or anything in it though. Okay, so now I'm going to take that Halo Glow setting powder, and I'm going to use it for all over my face. And I'm going to use this brush, this one, this big fluffy face brush. Not gonna use a whole lot, but a little bit just to set everything down and kind of blend everything together. Okay, so now I'm going to use the Wow Brow from them. This is, I cannot remember the shade. I want to say it's dark brown, really. I'm pretty sure it's dark brown. I don't think it's brunette. All right, and now I get to try out that new mascara, the Big Mood. I hope it's good. Ooh, this is what the wand looks like. I think it looks pretty good. It lifted them up a little bit anyway. Okay, so now I'm going to go into my lips, and I'm going to use the same lip liner I used in my last video, which is the E.L.F. We don't know the name. It's just a dark brown lip liner. And we're going to use that with a E.L.F. lipstick. Actually, I think I'm going to try this E.L.F. Lip gloss. It's a lip plumping gloss, and it's the Mint Milk collection they had, and this is the mint chocolate one. Let's try that and see what that looks like. Oh yeah, I kind of like that. That looks cute. I have tried these before, and it is like, it gives you a slight little, but if you ask me, it's no more than like your what is it, medicated chapstick that you get. I guess nothing intense or anything. Okay, and now I need some setting spray, and I'm going to use this E.L.F. Glow Dewy Mist. You can use this before or after makeup, but when you use this, I cannot use a whole lot of it. Like, you have to be really light-handed because it does give you that glowy effect. So it's kind of it doesn't dry down or anything, so it will leave your face a little sticky if you apply too much of it. At least that's what I experienced anyway. So I'm just going to shake it up and spray my face. Okay, you guys, that's the completed look. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!